festering fecal fappers, I'm McStud. And welcome to the motherfucking McStud show. But first, tasty motherfucking beverage. It's Taco Tuesday. Are you guys having tacos? Titty titty tacos? Cheers, bitches. God, that's delicious. Man. Hope you guys having a great motherfucking week. It's still early in the week, and here we are, staring at each other, sucking each other's pork swords. Scissoring faster than your favorite hairstylist. Dual prostate exams. Or something like that. Either way. But, I know it's Tuesday, but tomorrow, it's Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Who's watching? Any of you watching the NBA Finals? I know that the NBA has been pretty fucking boring and janky since Jordan and Kobe have been out of it. But these fucking Pacers are actually fun to watch. I'm from Indiana, but I'm a Bulls fan. But these motherfuckers go hard all fucking game. It's like back in the 90s again where these motherfuckers didn't quit. They keep going. They don't fucking sit there and bitch about minutes like some New York Knicks players are. It's nice to see that shit in the NBA again. The game's been watered down with fucking too many shitty three-point shots being taken and lazy fucks, especially on defense. Like I said, I've been a Bulls fan, but I enjoy watching the fucking Pacers during these playoffs, even if they fucking lose. They're making OKC play hard and work for everything they get. They fucking made it there, and they've busted their balls doing it. You can tell they're doing that. But anyways, that's enough basketball talk. You probably think I talk about balls all the time. And I guess that would not be a false statement. I talk a lot about sexual things, disgusting and disturbing sexual things to be exact. I've always kind of liked that shock factor. And I need a fucking counter of how many times I've been asked, what the fuck is wrong with you? But me, Now at this point in my life, it has to be pretty fucking high. I lost count a long time ago. But, yeah, either way. All I'm saying is that fucking Chipotle and these other places where they can serve you right in front of, or put together your food right in front of you. They need to get their shit together and stop ripping people off. If all else fails, they need to have some fucking scales that you can put the meat on. And then add the meat till it reaches the designated weight. And it's got to be an accurate fucking scale too. None of that corporate bullshit trying to fuck with the public. Stop skimping on the fucking portions. Wouldn't it be fucking awesome if they treated that shit like they did the cheese grater at Olive Garden? That's about the only good thing that fucking Olive Garden has going for themselves. The fucking cheese grater. Because you can get as much fucking cheese as you want. You tell that motherfucking server when to stop cheesing your jank-ass pasta. And I call it jank-ass because Olive Garden is mid-AF. As fuck. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, their best dish is the chicken and shrimp carbonara. And that's when it's cooked right. But they charge you a cock and a toe just to buy that dish. The breadsticks are trash. Plain-ass rolled-up dough, cooked, bland as a freshly washed vagina. Their salad's all right, but it ain't all that everyone makes it out to be. There's 100 fucking salads everywhere else that taste better than their fucking shit. But for the price and the portions, fuck that. And no, I don't want a fucking glass of wine to make my dinner feel more fancy. It ain't fancy at all just because you all dressed up in some white button-ups and some black pants. Bring me a fucking beer from the taps that's not even ice cold. I don't give a shit, and give me my carbonara. And a fucking tampon for my ass after you fuck me with your prices for trash food. I'll be happy never eating in that motherfucking place ever again. I'd rather have a goddamn double quarter pounder from McDonald's. And that says a lot because I think McDonald's is trash too. But damn near everything at McDonald's tastes better than fucking Olive Garden trash. I do love some chicken nuggets from McDonald's, but it's all fucking unhealthy bullshit. Olive Garden. When you're here, you're family. Well, what the fuck kind of family are we? I keep seeing this shit about Tuscany, but when I'm eating there, it feels more like goddamn Alabama with all my family members trying to fuck me. And then feed me a breadstick in my ass. Grazie, my ass. It's roll tide in your butthole, and then they give you some Andes mints, however you fucking pronounce them, to sweeten the ass rape. Anyways, thanks for watching McStud. Make it nasty.